And hold on, Joey. Hold on. And for having some courage to get up on stage, have a brave shirt, because you're a brave kid, man. All right. Thank you. Okay. But it doesn't just start with, it doesn't begin and end with coaches just simply working together. It's about kids and coaches working together. And that starts with coaches being prepared for practice. Coaches will plan in advance what they're going to do for practice. They will plan how they're going to motivate, and they will make sure their assistants are prepared. You can't fake it. You can easily see an ill-prepared practice, and an excellent practice is virtually seamless and non-stop. But kids, players, you got to be prepared also, especially at the Pee Wee and Bantam level. It's your responsibility to hit the ice on time. When the whistle blows, you know well enough at this point to stop, look, and listen. When the coach is talking, you should be listening with eyes and ears. So, when I say that, I'm talking about coaches and players working together. When they do, we will have great practices. Great practices are a lot more fun, and they'll help us win some hockey games. So what's the key for the players? If you want to go back and tell your kids what we think of it is important, I'm going to set that table for you right now. These are the secrets. These are the things that we value in terms of a Wilmette Brave player, and that you should take very seriously, because this is it. And the first thing that we value is very simple. The first value is fitness. Fitness, that is boring. Boring, that's not boring. It's really important. If you want to have fun in hockey games and dominate hockey games, fitness is the most basic skill you can possess. Without fitness, hockey is not nearly as fun as it could be. This applies to both skaters and goaltenders. Guys and girls, you need to be able to move. You need to be able to breathe, and you can't be carrying an extra load if you want to have a great time and dominate out there. Out-of-shape players, this is what happens. You lose your skating stride. You start to skate straight up. You make mental errors, and you throw the puck away to the teammate and make turnovers. And the fact is, if you're out of shape, you lose courage. You go into what we call survival mode. You can't compete and produce if you're so tired out there, you're just trying to survive. So our recommendation is this. Pee-wees and Bantams, consider fitness a skill. Eat properly. And let me elaborate on that for Pee-wees and Bantams. You guys should now be approaching a game or a practice with a pre-game plan in terms of what you eat and when you eat and what you eat in order to recover from a game. You think that's no big deal. Those little things make an enormous difference in how your legs feel when you're playing the game and how you recover and how you play the next game. Simple patterns of eating properly. And exercise every day. You don't skate every day. If you can get an hour in doing something, soccer, basketball, anything, you will grow into a more dominant player. But you are old enough now to control your fitness and your eating habits, so I highly encourage you do. The second thing that we value is skating. Obvious, well, not obvious, because there are two types of skating I'm talking about. One is skating skill, and the other is skating effort. I'll first talk about skating skill. And again, this applies to goaltenders. A strong skating goaltender is a better goaltender. A goaltender has about 36 square feet to work with to make numerous small skating adjustments to be in position. To make those adjustments and to be in position to make a save, the goaltenders must master skating and edge work. As for player skating, sure, a long, efficient stride, that is a beautiful thing and it saves lots of energy. When kids master edge control and they gain speed through turns and crossovers, that is a beautiful thing. When kids master forward and backward pivots and maintain speed through that, that is a beautiful thing. And when kids have incredible balance and have something that I'd like to start us using the word hockey strength a lot more. That is a beautiful thing. But remember this, great skating, or skating skill, is just an indicator that you can be a great player. Skating skill is an important tool, but unless you develop skating effort, that tool won't really help you. Skating effort is going to make you a great player. Skating effort has nothing to do with long stride or crossovers. Effort is the one thing you guys can control out there on the ice and is very important to our coaches as we evaluate. Let me give you 2 examples where skating effort rises to the top and becomes very apparent and important to coaches. The first one is in practice. During drills, the coach says, hey, goal line and back, goal line, blue line and back. And you bust out to the goal line. You bust out to the blue line. You stop and you turn back and you're heading to the goal line. And about 15 feet before you get to the goal line, you stand up straight and you take a nice glide and the breeze is blowing through your hair and it feels great and you glide all the way to the goal line. No, 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 no. The Wilmette Braves way moving forward is every drill. We skate through every drill. The last 15 feet, pushing through and finishing drills, that will make you a better player. When you quit on a drill, it could indicate you might quit in a game. And you do not want to do that. There is an important clue. Don't quit in drills. Conditioning, tryouts, practices, games. Skating through every drill improves your power and your fitness. You show the coaches by that you never quit. And in games, there are lots of ways to show skating effort. But it becomes really easy to say skating effort in terms of one thing I'll identify right here. And that is stops and starts. Stopping. Slamming on the brakes and getting into a battle. That shows effort and desire. Stops and starts. They really hurt. They burn your legs. Do they burn your legs? Yes, they do. But they win hockey games. It's so much easier to glide by a battle in like an American Airlines jet and just circle back on a big, big turn. But you know what? I'm telling you, our coaches know the difference between a kid that's willing to suffer the burn of stopping and get involved and one that will glide by. Stopping hurts until you get back to the bench and your coach pats you on the back and says, nice play. Stopping hard hurts until you get to the bench and you prevented a goal against. And stopping hard hurts until you get back to the bench and you hear the PA guy go, "An assist by number 12, Ethan Callahan at 12 seconds." And your name is on that PA because you put in the effort right there. Our coaches love stop and start hockey players. It shows you will get involved in battle. Your skating effort to stop and start and to get in battles, your desire to finish drills, that's what the coaches are looking for. The third thing that we value is coachability. And like I said earlier, a coachable kid listens. It means you listen with your eyes and when the coach is talking. And you listen and execute the coach's instructions. Equally important, respect your teammates. We are all on the same team here. We're all part of the Wilmette Braves family. If someone on your team makes a mistake, do the right thing. Encourage them. Coaches love that. Players love that. I love that. Always respect your teammates. Pick them up when they're down. And in our organization, please be advised, we have zero tolerance for bullies. If you feel you're being bullied, whether you want to communicate discreetly or directly, talk to your coach. Coaches, be advised that in any incidents of bullying should be dealt with swiftly and directly and openly. We are a team and we're a family, and we want to maintain a positive team atmosphere. Listen, it's great to be funny, guys, and have a blast in the locker room. That was part of my favorite part of the being on any hockey team. But we play to have fun. And be sure you are adding positive fuel to the energy. I will tell you this, our coaches love coachable and respectful kids. and it is a skill and a factor with respect to how kids